I think we got everything. Oh, there's Max. I hear Max. I hear Max. How's it going, everybody? I wasn't going to go live today, but I decided to anyway. Hopefully you all enjoy hanging out. Hopefully so. But if not, we'll be back tomorrow if our normal people don't hang out with us. Yo, Bison, what's happening? Good to see you. What's good? What's good? What's good? I want to move these back over here so I can see them. Moving them back over here. Hey, Elisha, how's it going? Is there a different voice? Oh, sorry. My bad. I didn't know that was on. Sorry. I'm not playing anything, Bison. Not playing anything tonight, brother. Yeah, I'm sure that was a weird voice, right? That was kind of a weird voice. Yeah, it'd be like, oh, what's this voice? But me and my wife were at church tonight, so I wasn't gonna get on, but I figured I'd get on for a little while and hang out with everybody. Okay, but you're away in Fortnite? I don't know what you mean. I don't even have Fortnite open. I'm not playing anything tonight, guys. Just hanging out with y'all. Oh, yeah. I don't even have Fortnite open. Nope, I don't have Fortnite even open on my PC. That must just be the Epic launcher would be my guess. How's it going, Anna? Mole Talk. Hi. I needed to try to add a couple things to StreamerBot. I don't know how I'm gonna need to make sure I can do that. Thank you so much, Way, for the follow. Thank you so much. How far are we away from 3,000 followers? What would be the odds of us getting 3,000 followers? We're 80 follows away, guys. We're probably gonna get 3,000 tomorrow. Hello. What is that? I can't see. Lover's Art. Hey, Ollie. How's it going? Spell it wrong. Spell it wrong. Yeah. I'm new here, but I want to say that you look adorable. Not in a weirdo way, of course. All right. I am him. Thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Thank you so much. Hello, Ollie. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you don't want to watch swears. Yeah, I don't want to watch people swearing. That'd be bad. That would be bad. Sometimes it can be funny, but Most of the times it's not funny. So I just wanted to chat with y'all because this was the last Tuesday that we'll be skipping. We'll be streaming pretty much every day throughout the rest of the summer. We'll be streaming every day for the rest of the summer. So hopefully everyone will continue to hang out with us. Whether it be Fortnite or listening to God's word, that would be great. How's it going, Brett? Ulysses? How you doing? Good to see you. If you're over there on YouTube, put a W in the chat for me. If you're over on the YT channel, put a W in the chat for me. Let me know that you're listening. Rip Technoblade, what's going on? The Goat, welcome back. Over on TikTok, we are 37 subscribers away from our 50 subscriber goal. And we're several subscribers away from our 1,000 subscriber goal on YouTube. But we're going to get there, guys. We're going to get there. I promise you. We're going to get there. Jay Uso in the chat over there on TikTok. Thank you, guys. Turned Up. What's up, Turned Up? I posted on TikTok today. Anybody that is playing Fortnite, use the support a creator, and use the code AE Shepherd when you're getting new skins for your Fortnite. Use code AE Shepherd at checkout. Yo, what up, Chris? What you doing, brother? Thank you so much for the likes, man. This will be a usual day off, but I just wanted to go live at least for a little bit and chat with people. It's the only day of the week that I usually take off. We go to church. We got home just a little bit ago. I had a bite to eat, and then decided to go on for a little bit. I won't be on too terribly long, but we just got home from church just a little bit ago. Yeah, what are you up to, Balern? AKA Chris. What's up, Queenie? How's it going? Yeah, nice to see you too, man. Hope you guys are doing well. I did want to tell you guys a little bit of a story. If you guys want to listen to a story before you guys log off. Anybody for a story? The item shop today is kind of bad. Yeah, I haven't even opened Fortnite today. What's up, RJ? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not playing any Fortnite today, but welcome to hang out, chat. Bro, I wait for you to start your stream every day, and I love to hear your story. Nice. Thank you so much, Bison. What's up, Levi? How you doing, man? I wanted to tell a little bit of a story to the young bucks in the chat. Now that I'm Unk status, I want to tell a little bit of a story. And it's from my own experience of life. I wanted to share. Yeah. So we have a few people, but so I was going through and what, you know, I always spend time after my stream and I'll flip through and watch people and I watched this video and it really kind of hit home for me because it's something that, you know, we're approaching Mother's Day here really soon. And I'm sure most of you all have your mothers still in your lives, or grandmothers maybe. But one thing I don't have in my life is I don't have any grandparents left, and I don't have my mother. Lost her about 10 years ago, and Mother's Day is approaching us, right? And I saw a video, and it was a little boy, and they're sitting in a restaurant. And thanks for the follow, Benson. They're sitting in a restaurant, and it's just a little boy and an older lady, and it doesn't really say who the older lady is, but it says, "Spend your time wisely, and let those that you love, let them know that you love them." And it was a little boy. He's sitting across from his grandma, which I think is his grandma. And his grandma is eating her food, because that's, they're sitting in a restaurant. But the little boy is sitting on his phone like this, with his head down, not paying attention to his grandma. And it says, "Spend your time wisely, and let those that you love, let them know that you love them," right? And that hit home, because, I wish I could spend time with my mom or grandma, and a lot of you have that opportunity. And I really want to tell you all that it's not just a meme. It's not just a video that you're going to throw out there, right? It's real. It's real, because one day that person's not going to be there, and you're really going to wish you would have talked to them or spent more time talking to them. Obviously, I know there's going to be times that you're just going to want to do what you want to do, but I highly suggest, because I wish I could rewind to like 12 years ago and pick my mom's brain and ask her questions that I wish I would have asked her that I didn't. And because I spent time doing other things. And I also spent a big chunk of my life not talking to my mom, because my mom told me the things that I needed to know, and the things that really kind of hurt me, but it hurt me for the right reasons. It was things I really needed to hear, because I needed to make a change in my life. And I shunned my mom away. I pushed her away. And I was in my early 20s. I would say like late teens, early 20s, like 18, 19, 20, 21. I went a long time. I went years without. Exactly. And there was a big time where I didn't talk to my mom or my dad. And I regret that. I regret not doing that. And I want to tell all of you young people that might be watching that you need to take time to let those people know that you care about them. And this isn't like you got to do it. But I wouldn't want you to regret like I regret that I did those things. Don't think that you have plenty of time with that person, because every single day is not guaranteed. Okay? And I'm almost 45 years old, guys. I know that I'm an old person, and I know probably most of you are not old people. But I'm telling you, when you're my age and you look back and you think, man, I was a big jerk. Hi. How's it going, Nicole? I was a big jerk, and I wish I could go back. My dad is still alive, so I've had a lot of time to spend with my dad, and let him know that I care about him, and spend time with him. He's had a couple tough times here in the last few years, especially since he lost my mom, 10 years ago, and he's had some health problems. So I've given him a place to stay and take care of him, and those kind of things, that your parents are going to need your help at some time in your life. And I can guarantee it that at some point you're going to have to use your noggin and your heart. You're going to use your noggin and your heart to help your parents at some point. They're going to need your help. But I'm just telling you that time isn't guaranteed. And once you get to my age, time is a currency. So you're going to choose who to spend your currency on. You know how you spend money and you think about, oh, I got to spend money here and I got to buy groceries and I got to buy this. Or some of you, it's like, oh, I got to buy V-Bucks and then I got to buy Robux and then I got to buy, all these things, right? But when you get to be my age, it's not about that. It's about time. And time is like your money. And where you spend your time is going to create or not create purpose in you. So if you spend your time doing things that, doesn't give you any purpose, you're going to continue to want purpose. How's it going, E-Money? So I'm just telling you from my experience in my life, make sure, and like I said, Mother's Day is coming up very soon. Make sure your mom knows how much you care and how much you appreciate them. And everybody's scenario is different, right? Some people might not have access to their mother. Maybe they don't see their mother anymore. Maybe they have a different mother figure in their life. Sometimes there's people that their mom might be like their grandma. They might not have their parents, so they live with their grandparents. Treat your grandma and treat her to something wonderful. How's it going, Jonkler? Welcome. Thank you so much for saying so. There you go. And Sophia, my daughter, she is also that person that had to go through divorce with us, and I'm not married to her mom anymore. I have a wife. And so Sophia, luckily for Sophia, she gets to see her mom and dad pretty much on an even basis for the most part. But those are things that we learn to navigate as time goes on, right? And we learn that, oh, hey, I'm going to have to treat this a little differently on what currency I spend on these people, my currency of time. And, I just want to share the experience and wisdom that I've learned over time to share with all of you. So you can then say, hey, I remember this old dude on TikTok or YouTube. I remember him. He said this, and you know what? It's going to pop into my mind, and I'm going to pick up the phone, and I'm going to just call that person on the phone and tell them that I love them. Because if they're still there, and you have the ability to call them and let them know, it's a good idea to do it, because you might not have another chance tomorrow, So I just want you guys to think about that. And that picture it keeps creeping up in my mind. I see that little boy sitting in a restaurant with his grandma, and he's just staring at his phone like this. And his grandma's just eating her food alone at the table because that person is completely distracted. And you can learn so much, if it's a grandma or grandpa, you could learn so much from them. There's so much wisdom in a person by just living life. Like, it's crazy what, just life experience that you could pick from somebody and say, hey, what? Yeah. And those are things that you could come back and be like, hey, you told me that you did this. Can you tell me about it? And just let them tell their story. Because, if you're not the president or a baseball player or a football player, no one really wants to hear your story. Because your story is probably not going to be in the history books, right? But if you sit and you think about it and you're like, hey, I want this person's story to be part of my history book, and I want to carry that on and tell tell my kids, because that's the thing. When you're young, you're not thinking about what you're going to tell your kids or your grandkids, but you need to have those stories, because if you don't ever talk to your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa, you don't ever talk to them, you have no story to tell your grandkids. You can't tell them about your grandpa. And when they ask, what did your grandpa do, Mom? What'd your grandpa do, Dad? You're like, I don't know. I was on my phone. That's tough. And then you get to sit and think about, man, I regret not spending much time or answering or asking those questions to them. You know, I always, even, it's so funny because, you know, my dad's like 80 years old now. And he'll sometimes tell me the same story, and I've heard the same story probably 20 times. But I just let him tell the story because he just wants to tell me. But you don't have to cut him off. You know, sometimes I'll be like, he goes, have I told you that story before? Yeah, you've told me that story. But sometimes I'm just like, nope, I don't think so. I just let him tell it, you know? And those are the things that you have to appreciate it, right? You have to appreciate that opportunity to talk through that with somebody. Last time you got banned from talking? Toxic Apex. Maybe just because you were spamming or something, man. You're all right. Usually just time people out. Sometimes it gets a little busy in the chat, bud. It's all right. We're forgiving.
No, I stream snipe.
You stream snipe me. Okay. Yeah, it's probably a good reason why you got banned. And why would you stream snipe me? I'm horrible Fortnite player. Why would you stream snipe me, for Pete's sakes? That's pretty lame. Don, what's going on, Don? Hey, thank you very much. I like to talk. I like to talk, so, but I appreciate you guys over there. I'm talking to TikTok chat and you as well over there on YT. And for some reason, TikTok doesn't like when I say the whole word for you in tube. So sorry if I just say YT. Thank you so much for the follow, Nazar. Yeah, I got a few people watching over there as well. I need to put a number of how many people are in the chat over on YT. I need to put that. Oh, you got 2 exams for biology? Okay, I got you. Praying is good, Nicole. You know what you should pray for? 2 things that I always pray for, especially before I go to work. I pray for wisdom and I pray for favor. Those are the 2 things I pray for. And I pray for it right before I start work, and I pray it again at lunchtime. Every single day. I try not to. Yeah, winning doesn't make you feel better, Toxic Apex. Sometimes you could have 1,000 crowns and it won't make you feel better. Yeah, stream sniping's pretty bad, especially against somebody like me. You should be able to beat me without stream sniping me. Guys over there on YT, guys, I play Fortnite several nights a week. Tuesdays I don't usually stream on Tuesdays, but for the rest of the summer, I'll be streaming every day for the rest of the summer. So if you guys want to come and hang out with us Monday through Friday, usually, well, I say Monday through Thursday, from about 5 p.m. Eastern until about 10 p.m. roughly. And then on Friday nights, it'll be a little later than that. And then Saturdays, we usually have, I usually split the day in 2 on Saturdays. I usually have a morning stream and an afternoon stream. So I usually get up really early in the morning on Saturdays. So to catch the people in Europe, I usually try to catch them on Saturday mornings. So I'll start at like 7 a.m. Eastern, and then we usually play until about noon, 1 o'clock Eastern, and then we'll take a break for a few hours, and I'll come back about 5 p.m. and then we'll play till about 10 or 11 p.m. on Saturday, and then try to do the similar on Sundays as well. I do have church. We help at church, so I usually come, get online about 1, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then we usually stream till about 6 or 7 p.m. on Sundays. So if you want to come and hang out, I am going to do more of a Bible, I don't know what you want to call it. I guess a Bible sermon or a Bible preaching or Bible reading or something like that. I'm going to do that on Sundays. We're going to do that around 2 p.m. Sundays. And they'll usually last, an hour to 3 hours maybe. So if you guys want to come over and hang out with us on Sunday afternoons, I have something that would be more like this, more talking head style, where we're just kind of talking through life. And then we'll have those other streams where we'll be playing, talking about Jesus and playing some Fortnite. So if you're a gamer and you like to watch Fortnite and talk about stuff and have fun, it's kind of what we're mixing together. Yeah, it's free. It's free, Don. You can always download it for free and play. I think they have it on Android phones too now. I think Fortnite's on Android now. Or if you're in the UK. That old man voice, Nicole. That's funny. No, I'm not doing any joins, Nazar, but thank you. Not doing any joins today, but like after this stream. Oh, no, I won't be playing Fortnite tonight, Don. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Can I join the live with you? No. You're on mobile right now? I don't have Fortnite on mobile, but I was just letting you know that they do have Fortnite on mobile now. So if you want to check that out, definitely can. And please, there's a lot of content on the YT channel, everybody. So if you want to check out, I got tons of shorts and tons of, medium to long form videos out there. I've been, I kind of changed my format on YT a little bit as of recently. I do have a Bible chapter by day. If you want to check that out, we read through all of the book of Matthew, the book of Mark, and we're getting through the book of Luke right now. On Sunday, we read through chapters 10 through 14. And then we'll be doing, actually, I think we did 10 through 15, and then we'll be reading 16 through 20 this Sunday through the book of Luke. So I believe Luke has 22 chapters. Is that correct, guys? Is that right? I'm not perfect. I don't remember how many chapters we got in the book of Luke. How many is that, guys? Does anybody remember how many chapters the book of Luke? 24 chapters. So we'll be finishing up the book of Luke here in just about 2 weeks. So if you guys want to hang out and check out that content when I'm not streaming, but I'm going to try to stream every single day for the rest of the summer on YouTube and TikTok both. So I know I've gathered quite the following on TikTok as of late. I know we're almost at 3,000 followers, guys. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Nicole, Chris, all you guys over there in TikTok, thank you guys so much for being part of getting to 3,000 followers. I think we're less than 80. I think we're less than 80 followers away from 3. What's that? How can you go live on TikTok? You're funny. People always ask that. It's so weird. We need 75 followers to get to 3,000 followers on TikTok. I know. That voice is funny. So if you guys have TikTok, please go over, give us a follow. You can reach us also at AE Shepherd over on TikTok. and then vice versa. If you're over there on TikTok and you want to go over there to YT channel and throw a follow for us, I'd love to have you. I'm not playing Fortnite tonight, Nazar. I will be tomorrow. We're also going to have an all-day stream on Friday on TikTok and YT. So that'll be Friday for the new season. The new season starts on Friday. It'll be on Star Wars. The new season of Fortnite's going to be Star Wars themed. So if you enjoy new season, woohoo! Yep, I'm excited. I took the day off of my 9-to-5 job to be able to stream all day, so I'm kind of excited about being part of the a brand new season. And you guys have been so you've been so giving, and I got some gifts last night on Fortnite in the channel. That was really nice of Hasten Mike to give me some. He gave me 2 battle passes, Battle Pass to OG and Battle Pass to
What season is it on Fortnite?
Chapter 6, Season 3. Yes, Chapter 6, Season 3. But he gave me the Chapter 6 Battle Pass and the OG Battle Pass, so I got tons of new skins. So I thought that was really cool of him. But thank you guys. It's always great to, get online, talk to you guys. I really appreciate all of you that spend your currency of time hanging out with me. But I did want to read through a passage.
You too.
Yeah, I want to read through a passage. Did you? Nice, Nazar. That's cool. Are you in a call with someone right now? No, not in a call. You probably hear TTS through my headphones. When TikTok talks, the TTS talks it's in my headphones. How's it going, Zeffy? How's it going, Leah? Lisa? How's it going over there? We've actually got quite the viewership over on YouTube right now, so I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. We got about 100 people hanging out with us in YouTube right now, so thank you guys so much. I definitely need a moderator over on YouTube.
$500 on the battle pass.
You spent $500 on the battle pass? That's crazy. Crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, it is. It is crazy. I'm doing good, Zeffy. I'm doing good. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. So yeah, that story, it really kind of hit home. Going back to TikTok saying hello, Red App over there on YT. TikTok chat is saying hello.
Yesterday, my window broke.
TikTok is AE Shepherd as well. It's A.E.Shepherd. So same as YouTube. So you can find me over there on TikTok. Yeah. Yesterday my window broke. Oh man, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. But we're about 75 followers on TikTok away from 3,000 followers, guys. It's crazy. Thank you so much for the follow, Bryson. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I saw you.
I wonder broke because of a tornado and a big rock by car.
Oh man, you had a tornado? Oh man, that's crazy. Yo304, I'm not playing Fortnite tonight, buddy. I will be tomorrow though. I'll be online tomorrow. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to Friday when the new season starts. It'll be fun. But going back to the story that I was telling you about the kid sitting in the restaurant with his grandma looking at his phone. There's going to be opportunities in your life, where it's going to be important for you to not be distracted. There's so many distractions in life now. When we think about
Yesterday, my friend said that he doesn't know what 2 plus just.
But if you sit and you think about how's it going, I don't know how to say your name. Candy. How about that? Yeah, I'll be playing Fortnite tomorrow. Yeah. Should you start playing Fortnite again? I don't know. There's a new season coming out on Friday with Star Wars. I think there's going to be a big collaboration with Disney because Disney has a I guess an investment into Epic Games and Fortnite. So that'll make a big difference. Thank you so much for the heart me. Hey, so Mike, we were just talking about you, brother. A G-Shock, nice. Candy Legend. Oh, okay, Candy Legend. All right. I couldn't tell if that was. I thought that was an I. Yeah, good things, bud. I was just telling everybody how appreciative I was of your gifts yesterday. Thank you. Candy Legend. I got you, bro. It's not a weird name. It's pretty cool. What's up, Colt? Austin, what's happening? How you guys doing? God is good all the time. You're right. And I really enjoyed you guys hanging out with me on Sunday as we read through the book of Luke. So,
Sweats deserve the best.
Sweats deserve the best. I'm not a sweat, bro. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at the game. But you guys make me have fun, so I'll take that. I'll take it, bro. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm really not that good. What's up, Jakey? Thank you so much for the follow. My power went off because of tornado. Man, those tornadoes have been crazy. I've had a lot of people talk about the tornadoes with me. That's crazy. Oh, it's you, Don. Jakey meows a lot. Is Don. Okay. What's up, Don? Thank you so much for coming over to TikTok and giving us a follow. Thank you, man. The whole house is gone? That's crazy. That's horrible. That's horrible, scary. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You had a tornado too, Zeffy? That explains the cringy name. It's all right. That's crazy. 110 mile an hour winds. That's crazy. Man. That's nuts.
It tells you how thankful you are when people are in rough times.
Yep. It does, for sure. I agree. And that's what I was trying to talk about with, being distracted by things. We get so distracted by phones and tablets and TVs. And, when I was a little kid, TV was the big distraction, right? We didn't have phones really until I was probably 18 years old, I had one of those big, huge flip phones. Like, it was gigantic flip phone when I was 16. So just in case my car broke down, I had like 15 minutes prepaid on it, and nowadays, you get unlimited amount on your phone. And now you get this phone that you can you literally have the whole world connected to it. Did you really? Yeah. So those were the things. I remember my brother having a cell phone that was in a bag, and he had a car phone too, the one that was like built into the console of the car, and you like lifted the console and there was a phone in there, and you'd be like, hello. So those are the things that I remember when I was a kid. So now yep. So now I live in a time where everybody's got a phone, and people get phones at 5 years old. you know, so it's like everybody's distracted, you know, even at my age. Yeah, yep, it is.
I have the first headphone right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why there's no tornadoes. Always cold wind, though. You live in a windy alley. Okay, I gotcha. Tornado Alley is like what, Oklahoma? Iowa, Oklahoma, I think. Something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I live in the tornado alley.
And as someone on YouTube said the same thing. They said they live in Tornado Alley too. That's what YT chat said. There's someone on TikTok chat said they live in Tornado Alley too. You're gonna eat your breakfast? All right. All right, go eat your breakfast.
Sam's Let's Be Chill Ball.
And you're in what? You're 10? No, yeah, you don't.
I sold
Yeah.
the Jason name.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to be so hard on the kid. This is a family-friendly stream, and all ages are welcome. Everyone in the future is probably going to be in VR all the same. Yeah, it's going to be like a, you know, did you ever watch the movie WALL-E?
Everyone else.
Yeah, did you ever watch WALL-E? That's what it's going to feel like.
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be up in a spaceship with Elon Musk because we ruined the world. Your tree just fell down? That's crazy. Let's go. What a coincidence. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, WALL-E. Yeah, WALL-E was good. Yeah. That's what they need. Did they have a skin? A WALL-E skin on Fortnite? I need a WALL-E skin. That's what I need.
My friend made homemade gingerbread cookies today at Bible study. Delicious.
Nice. Nice. Homemade gingerbread cookies. That sounds good. We all gonna become blobs on moving chairs. Yeah. So let me read you guys this. This is from Romans chapter 8. It says, "For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is going to be revealed to us." Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Consider that the sufferings...
Sam's final week of college, stressing out about God's coming.
Yep. Okay.
A bird is in my room because my room was open.
Hang on, I want to pause TTS just for a minute. It says, "For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is going to be revealed to us. For the creation eagerly waits with anticipation for God's sons to be revealed. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it, in the hope that the creation itself will also be set free from the bondage to decay into the glorious freedom of God's children. For we know that the whole creation has been groaning together with labor pains until now. Not only that, but we ourselves, who have the Spirit as the first fruits, we also groan within ourselves, eagerly waiting for adoption, the redemption of our bodies. Now, in this hope, we were saved. But hope that is seen is not hope. Because who hopes for what he sees? Now, if we hope for that what we do not see, we eagerly wait for it with patience. In the same way, the Spirit also helps us in our weakness, because we do not know what to pray for as we should. But the Spirit himself intercedes for us with inexpressible groanings. And he who searches our hearts knows the mind of the Spirit, because he intercedes for the saints according to the will of God. We know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. For those he foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, so that he would be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. And those he predestined, he also called. And those he called, he also justified. And those he justified, he also glorified. Whew, man. Hope. Hope isn't something. You don't hope in something that you see, right? You hope in something that you haven't seen. You hope in something that may be invisible. You know the wind is real, right? Right? We all agree that the wind is real. I can't see it. I can't see the wind. Can you guys see the wind? I guess I could see objects floating in the wind. But just because we can't see the wind or see air, we know that air is there, right? So I know there's air right here. I can't grab it, but I know it's there because I'm breathing it, right? You all believe that George Washington was the first president of the United States, right? Do you guys all believe that? Do you all believe that? See you, Zephy. Or Zephyr. See you, Zephyr. Have a great night. We all know that George Washington was the first president of the United States. We never got to see George Washington, right? Right? I never got to see George Washington, but I believe that George Washington lived and was the first president of the United States. I never got to see Jesus, but I read a book that tells me that Jesus lived. There's evidence all around that Jesus walked on the earth and was crucified and rose again. It only takes one person. If you go to court, it only takes one eyewitness to prove you're guilty of something. But there's many eyewitnesses that we have within the Bible that tells us that Jesus was real. So why does the world fight it so much? Because it says in the Bible that the world will hate you because of me. See ya, Candy. Candy Legend, have a great night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Have a great evening. But those are the reasons, people always ask me all the time, it's like, bro, 30 people? There's 100. There was 100 people in here just a little bit ago. Yeah, that's awesome, Candy. I'll see you again. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Come and hang out with us. We always like to have people hanging out. And I'll be working on trying to get some moderators for the YouTube chat too. I'll be working on that this week. Or the next couple weeks, I say. So those are the things that I think about where the world is constantly... The world doesn't fight against other religions. The world fights against Jesus. And that's its own evidence. It wouldn't fight so hard against something to prove something wrong like all the others. You got all the other prophets, right? You got all the other prophets like Muhammad and Hinduism and all those things. You don't see people out there asking you for proof of those, but they ask you for proof of Jesus. And that just fuels the burning ember in me to keep going and doing what I'm doing, because I don't need to see it. I don't put hope in something that I see, right? If I look at this phone, right? And I told you all that this phone just appeared in my hand, right? Y'all would think I was crazy, right? And that it wasn't created by anyone. Thank you for the likes. I'm seeing likes. I see likes over there on YT. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I see hearts. Hearts in the chat on YT. It looks like my TikTok chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I wish I could get some analytics on how many times you guys hit the hearts. That would be awesome if I could do that. Hang on a sec. I want to move some I thought I had some other alerts. Hang on a second. Let me move some other alerts over here. I thought I was going to move some other alerts. Hang on. Oh, I don't think it's going to let me. Oh, yeah, maybe I can. Hang on a second. I'll do source clone. And then I'll do... Can I make that a source clone? Maybe I can't. Oh, that stinks. Thought I could make that a source clone and I could just clone it. But I guess I can't. That stinks. I was going to try to put some alerts over there on the camera so you could see it on TikTok when someone subs. So, but yeah, if I told you that this phone didn't have a creator, you would think I was crazy. But we look out into the world every single day, right? Every single day we look at people that can heal, right? Like if I got a scratch on my arm would heal in a few days, right? So my body is more intricate than this phone. I could hold way more data than this phone in my mind. Right? So how could you look at me or you and think that no one created you? It was just by accident. That would be crazier to think that this, just one day, I tripped and fell and an iPhone, this red iPhone, jumped into my pocket. That'd be crazy talk, right? But I pray for people that I come in contact with that think that we were just all a big accident. It's mind-blowing. It's almost more mind-blowing to think that we were all an accident than just believing in a creator. A 1K iPhone, that's not worth that much. Yeah, I know. Right? Exactly. What's up, Likely Spaghetti? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out. But those are the kind of stories that I like. I like to talk about things that make us think more. Because we can sit and just absorb brain rot all day, right? Right? I mean, we can all agree, right? There's plenty of brain rot for us to absorb in life. Plenty of brain rot probably in this day that I went through, you know, in months or weeks or years of my life. We get it in a daily dose of brain rot every day. I want to help you all think a little bit deeper. Think about think about where you came from, where we came from. It's like, people always say, the chicken and the egg, right? But that's a really good thought process. If a chicken comes from an egg, where did the first chicken come from? Right? I got some really cool AI pictures over the last couple days on TikTok, and it was really cool because it showed a AI version if Noah from Noah's Ark, if Noah had an iPhone, what would it look like? And Noah's like, he's got the iPhone and he's holding it up, and he's got a lion behind him, and he's holding it up again, and he's got a giraffe's face right here, and he's petting it. And then I got another one today, and it was Peter. Peter had an iPhone like this, and he's on the boat when he walks on water, and Jesus is in the background walking on water, and Peter looks scared. Isn't that cool? And it's just really amazing things that AI can do. So I hope you all try to use those things to help your mind wrap your mind around those things, because that's what we really need. Someone told me years and years ago, they said, when you read the Bible, don't just read the words, try to create a movie in your mind. Try to create reality. Try to create reality with what you're reading. It's no different if you were reading The Hobbit, right? If you were reading The Hobbit, you're actually creating that movie in your mind of what would be happening when that's happening. So as you're reading through Exodus and Moses is splitting the sea, paint the picture in your mind of splitting the sea and Moses splitting the sea and seeing those walls of water split and people walking in it. They already have evidence. They went to the bottom of the sea that they split, and there's pieces and parts of chariots at the bottom of that sea. So those are the things that you should think about when you are reading and make the Bible come to life as you're reading it. Those are the things that are important when you are learning God's character by reading the Bible. A lot of people spend a lot of time trying to read the Bible and finding themselves in it. That is not what you should be doing. But to do that, you really need to try to create that movie in your mind of what would this look like if this was happening. Kind of like when we talked about it yesterday, guys, when I went back and read. Remember I told you guys that I kept seeing that when we were talking about the prodigal son? We were talking about the prodigal son and the boys walking across the field, and I said I pictured the field in Fortnite. That field down by the black market in the southeast side of the map. And the boy is walking across the field, and his dad comes running after him to hug him and kiss him. That was something simple that I took and I put it into the things that I was doing in that present time. As like I pictured that boy walking across there, thinking of the things he needed to say to his dad, and his dad didn't care. He just came running after him, and that's God. That's God's character. The Jews believe in hell? Yes. Yes, they do. Fortnite doesn't work on iPhones. Only on Androids. Only on Android. If you're in Europe, you would play Fortnite on iPhone. Yeah, in Europe, I think it's on iPhone. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll stream every day for the rest of the summer. We'll be streaming every day for the rest of the summer. Yeah. iPhone Fortnite comes sometime in May or June, I think. Yeah, I know it's already in Europe. And you're an Android. But where are you? Are you in the United States, Jakey? Hey, Allie, how's it going? Yeah, I think in Europe, the iPhone is the one they play Fortnite on. But I know Android is the one in the United States. SGO1? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Yeah, Monday through Thursday, I usually stream about 5 p.m. Eastern until about 10 p.m. Eastern. And then on the weekends, it varies. But most of the time, early mornings to afternoons. I try to start streaming so I can get Europe time zones in the morning. You made me want to play Fortnite again. A lot of cool things in there. There's 3 different versions of it now. You know, you have OG Fortnite, which is Fortnite that people played back in the day, and then you got Fortnite Reload, which is like kind of like some old versions of it. You know, they got some different maps, and then they got what they call Chapter 6 Fortnite, which is like the main Fortnite, I guess you should say. And now they have Zero Build Fortnite. So there's Fortnite with you don't have to build. Oh, Singapore? Okay. Wait till afternoon so I could play PC. Okay, I gotcha. Do you just go to like a cafe or something and play PC Fortnite, Jakey? Yeah, there's 3 versions of Fortnite, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Elijah, yeah, we'll be doing the play together tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we'll be doing a play together with followers. So you guys want to get there as soon as possible. So it'd be the first people that get to the chat or be the ones that get to play first. So it's first come, first serve tomorrow. We'll be working on like goals on TikTok as well. I'll be really pushing everybody to get some likes tomorrow. When's the stream gonna start? Around 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 5 p.m. EDT. So it's Eastern Daylight Savings. That'll be when it starts. I'll try to get it live on YouTube and TikTok. What was your favorite season on Fortnite? I actually just started playing Fortnite July of last year, so I have less than a year. And I started the season 5, and it was the one with the Marvel characters. So I started like the season before the Marvel season. So I really liked the Marvel season. I thought it was great. They had Iron Man suits, and we were playing against, who was it? Who are we playing against? The big dude in the sky? You started season X. What's season X? Isn't X 10? I think X is 10, right? Yo, what's up? How's it going? Kitu's Paradise. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. What is season X? I don't know what season X is. I thought X was 10. Is it 10? Is it X 10? Or is that 5? Yo. No, V was 5. Oh, yes, V. Chapter 1, Season 10. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Chapter 1, Season 10. Yeah, I didn't play that. So there's an OG, so you'd be able to play like that in OG. Kitu is my parrot's name. Haha, that's cool. I'd love to have a parrot someday. That'd be fun. Tuesday night word is bumblebee. Right on. Thank you for coming in and giving the word Diamo. I try to watch more Marvel than horror. It's going great. Well, that's good, Nicole. You should cut out horror movies from your life, Nicole. Yeah, chat's always fun when Nicole's there. Yeah, it is. Used to watch a lot of Fortnite stuff in 2019. Yeah. Yep, there's still a lot. Thank you guys so much for all the hearts and laughs over there over on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Let's make this guy famous. I will in God's time. God's timing. God's done a lot for me in a very short amount of time. So I'm just doing what I can in the places that I can when God tells me to do it. I'm at almost 3,000 followers on TikTok. So I'm almost there. We're at we need 74 followers on TikTok for 3,000 followers. We still need some work on YouTube. We'll get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube soon. I promise. I'm trying hard, guys, to get to 1,000. I'm trying hard. Oh, they're all right. Yeah, that's awesome, Jakey. Thank you so much. I just subbed for my ID. Okay. All right. Thanks, Kitu. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. There's lots of content on there on the YouTube channel, guys. So I hope you enjoy. That's one thing that we need on YouTube. Big deal is watch time. We need watch time. So the Bible by chapter is really good. It's got a playlist. So if you want to play the playlist and maybe fall asleep listening to some reading, that would be a good one. There's a lot of good experience type stuff on there as well. Hopefully you appreciate that. That's awesome, Zephyr. That's cool. Hopefully I can have an editor one day. I'd love to have an editor one day. I just can't afford it right now. I'd love to just have an editor on my for my Fortnite edits. That would be pretty fun. One day I'll be able to afford an editor. I remind you of a streamer you used to watch. Okay. What was their name? Everybody always comes in here and calls me like Fred Durst or Nate Diaz. So I thought that was pretty funny. You're not that good? Well, you got 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's pretty good, bro. I've got 200 videos and I don't have 1,000 yet. So that's pretty good. I've been working really hard on TikTok though, getting TikTok followers. It's been doing really well. You remind me as my dad. I'm probably old enough to be your dad. I'm unk status for most people. Oh, okay. I got you, Jakey. All right. I got you. Yeah, most of my content's all Jesus content, except for I do have a game channel where I try to post some edits that I have of us playing Fortnite. So that's about it, really. I'm not nearly as creative as I need to be, though. I should be more creative and more consistent. No, they're not that good, bro. They're on my games channel, so if you notice down at the bottom right now, see it says AE Games and Collectibles, AE Games Collectibles. That's the game. That's the games. I try to leave all the game Fortnite edits over there on that YouTube. Yeah, I try to leave that one over there. But you can see that down at the bottom. I know, guys, because I don't have enough watch hours yet on YT. I don't have a way to do super chats or members yet. But if you are interested, I know there's ways to gift on TikTok, guys, but not so much on YouTube. But there is a link down at the very bottom. That's my Ko-fi link. If you did want to donate, you can donate through there. It's kofi.com/AE Shepherd. No, I haven't played Call of Duty Mobile. Nope. I know a lot of people playing a lot of PUBG Mobile right now. A lot of people playing that on TikTok. Yeah, it's a.e.games collectibles. If you're looking for a direct link to it. It's a.e.games collectibles. It's right there. Right there. Right there in the bottom. And then I also have a Twitch, which we call, on TikTok, we call that the purple app. TikTok doesn't like when we talk about other places for some reason. They like to ban people for it. Oh, PUBG's banned in your country? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know they did that. What country are you in, Kitu? How's it going, Mia? How you doing, Mia? Oh, yeah, I did see that. Is it Free Fire? Is that the game that a bunch of people were playing on TikTok? Was that Free Fire? It's kind of like no, it's not Free Fire. Is that it? Maybe it is it. Maybe it is Free Fire. Garena. Yeah, Garena Free Fire. There's a bunch of people on TikTok playing that. Yeah, I see a bunch of people playing that game on TikTok. Garena Free Fire. Yeah. I haven't played it before, so I'm not really sure. A bunch of people play it live on TikTok, though. What's up, Tyreek? How you doing? You like playing Mortal Kombat? We got Mortal Kombat characters in Fortnite right now. We got Scorpion and Sub-Zero. You put on their gloves. If someone drops their gloves, you can put the gloves on and do the Scorpion thing where it says, "Get over here," and it grabs them and pulls them to you. I thought that was pretty cool. Get over here. I should do that voice and make that like a donation alert. Get over here. That's funny. Yeah, I'll do a TTS voice. Get over here. Most of your viewers are from India. Yeah, I gotcha. I actually did a couple videos, Kitu, for India. You can go through my videos and watch them. I did a reactions video that a guy did from India, and then I did an actual like message to India as well. If you want to go take a look, I would definitely love to get into the India YouTube space for sure. That would be awesome. The deep grandpa voice. Yeah, I gotcha. Yep, it happens. Over on TikTok, we are 37 subscribers away from our sub goal. Still 37 away. Thank you for the 3,000 likes over on TikTok, guys. Thank you. Get over here. I'm Legend Killicam. All right. Welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you. See, my other view looks like this, guys. But see, it's empty right now. So I was going to see how this is YouTube alerts. Oh yeah, I can do that. Let me see this. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can add a scene. And then we'll add. Let's add YouTube alerts. Let's see if that does it. The next person that subs, if you haven't subbed on the YouTube channel yet, if you sub now, let's test an alert. Let's see if this alert pops up, everybody. We'll see if we get a YouTube alert on the stream. We'll wait for the next subscriber on YT to see what happens. Zechariah Johnson. What's happening? Good to see you. Thank you so much. We're 73 followers away on TikTok from 3,000. GG's. But thank you all for letting me read Romans. Always like to read from the book of Romans. Is a really great book if you want to learn a lot of wisdom. That's a really great book to read. I'm trying, bud. I got it. I'm trying. I'm staying patient. What is how many are we gonna be away from let's take a look at the YouTube channel and see if we got any subscribers today. Did we get any today? Let me view. We're almost to 700. Hey, that's awesome. I'm happy about that. We're almost to 700 subscribers on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope that you do. What's up, Kitu? You know what? What? You said, do you know what? I don't know what. Get him to 1 million. I wish one day I hope to get 1 million. One day. I really want to get into other countries, really. Hey, what's up, God Kindness? Welcome. bro. When you really famous, expect people to say before 1,000 crew. I know. I will. I got people in the TikTok chat that you know, they're not even subscribers, but sometimes I take them for my Fortnite groups just because they've been around since I had like 50 followers. Yo, bro. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks everybody for coming by. The YouTube stream tonight has been exceptional, so I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Yeah. I hope to get to 1,000 on YouTube soon. They're talking about 1 million subscribers over there on TikTok. Yeah, Juice WRLD joined. Juice WRLD's one of the OGs. But there's a lot of people named Juice WRLD on there's a lot of people named Juice WRLD on TikTok for some reason. A lot of Juice WRLD fans on Fortnite. Yeah. So just so you guys know, we'll have an all-day stream on Friday. So if, I'll be streaming on YT and TikTok. The OG Juice WRLD comes in here and plays with Shep. Yep, I do. Hey-yo! You think I deserve more than 1 million subscribers? I don't know that I deserve anything, really. But I don't... Hey, YouTube, do you guys hear this? If I do this? Hang on. Tell me if you guys hear this. Do you guys hear that? Does TikTok hear that? Does TikTok hear me? Does TikTok hear that? That sensor? You don't hear it? Okay. I was wondering if you did or not. Do you guys hear? Does TikTok hear that? The Roblox voice. You hear my mic cutting out? Okay. But you don't hear that. You don't hear that. Okay. What about this? Do you hear this, YouTube? Wake up, chat. I know TikTok hears it, but I don't think YouTube does. Yeah, because it's not. I'm not feeding voice mod into. I'm not feeding voice mod into YouTube. Caden, what's happening? You heard the air horn? Yeah, that was it. Juan Carlos Arevelas Miguel, welcome. What's up, Zeke? Did you hear the air horn, Zephyr? It's probably coming out of my headphones. You probably heard it coming out of my headphones. See you, kid, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll remember your parrot's name forever. We got a few people you can hang out with over there, Zephyr. You got a few people over there you can hang out with, bro. There's a few people still left in the chat watching. There's a few people over there. He caught you, kitty. Kitty's Paradise. That's funny. It's good too. I play Roblox more than my Steam games. I know. My daughter plays Roblox too. Every time I'm asking her if she would play Fortnite with me, she's always playing Roblox. I'm like, bruh, play Fortnite with me. Oh, I'm playing Roblox. I'm like, Roblox? She's always asking all the time. Every time Christmas comes along, she's always like, will you buy me some Robux? Like, Robux? Really? When I don't have internet, I usually play Team Fortress 2. Nice. That's funny you should say that. You know what? I want to show you something. Let me show you something, Jakey. Hang on. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Check this out. Isn't that cool? Check it out. Check it out, bro. I still got the quick reference card in here. Still got the reference card and the CD. It's even got a code in here for I don't know, maybe like some kind of, maybe it's the key code or something. But this is original box, dude. I had this in my in my basement. Isn't that funny? Team Fortress, bro. I also have the original PC boxes for Age of Empires. I can change the lighting if you want me to. What other color do you like? What about let's see. How's that? How's that? Is that good? Is that better? No, I'm not getting on Fortnite tonight, Cameron. Tomorrow. Yeah, Team Fortress was, man, I have so many hours playing Team Fortress. Yeah, you don't have to apologize, Cameron. Hey, thanks. If you guys want to see anything off the wall back there, you let me know. I'll show it to you. I got a lot of pops up there. A lot of pops and a lot of Mario stuff. A lot of Mario stuff. Your setup is crusty, musty. That sounds like something my daughter would say. Do I have Steam? Yeah, I have Steam, Jakey. Zephyr over on YouTube says his setup is crusty, musty. Whatever crusty, musty is. Nicole, what's crusty, musty? It just sounds funny. Crusty, musty. You guys are funny. Team Fortress 2, yeah. Always liked Team Fortress 2. Half-Life was like the coolest game, like graphics wise. Like when I was a kid, that was like it. Because we had Wolfenstein, and then we had Doom, and then we had we had Wolfenstein, and then Duke Nukem, and then Doom, and then Doom 2, and then we had Unreal Tournament. Unreal was pretty awesome. Unreal Tournament was awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, Zephyr. That's really cool. No. She's a friend and a moderator. She's one of the friendly moderators. She's kind of hard on people sometimes, though. She might ban you for saying that. I'm just kidding. What's up, Juice World? I saw you join. You can't hide. Juice World trying to come in here and hide and not say anything. Yep, I knew he would. I knew he was. He's trying to not say hi to us now. He's like, oh, I think he saw me. Oh, I gotta get out of here quickly. I don't want him to see me. I might have to say hi to him, and my friends won't let me play with him. Nicholas Jackson. He caught 2 home run catches. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nicholas Jackson. That's so funny. You guys with your nicknames. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. If anybody's over on YT that hasn't subbed yet, will you sub so I can see if this alert works on the channel? Please. I want to see if it pops up. You can even unsub from me on YouTube after it's over if you want. We'll see. We'll see if someone does. It'll make a sound too. At least it'll make a sound to me. Let everybody know. Do you guys want... I think I can put... I was going to say I could probably put both chats up on the screen. Let me know if you guys see the alert come through the next time someone subs on YouTube. Nicole Jackson. Nicole Watterson is W. No, I'm the OG Ash. You guys are hilarious. I need to tell how many viewers are on YouTube. I need a YouTube viewer count. I need a YouTube viewer count. Can I get something like that, guys? YouTube viewer count for OBS. Let's see. Display a YouTube viewer count in OBS. You can use a viewer subscriber counterscript, a YTCP plugin, or a browser source with a custom widget. Okay. That's really old. I don't think that's going to work. How do I show YouTube on OBS? I don't see anything. These are all really old. They're like 5-year-old videos. I don't think those are going to work, bro. I don't think that's going to work, bro. I have to wait. I have to look that up later. That doesn't look like it's going to be for real. For real. For real, for real. Use Reddit. Add a viewer count on the other side. Yeah, I know. I couldn't find anything quickly. I was going to just add something real quick, but I don't see anything. Gotta go to bed. All right. Thank you so much, Zephyr. I hope I do too. Thank you so much. Come back and see us. Come back and hang out with us. We'll be back online tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a good night's sleep. God bless you. They usually work. I use them. Yeah. Where would I get one from though? Just off of Reddit? Sometimes they don't. It's obviously going to take like an API, so I'm going to have to get it from somewhere. I don't know where to get it from. Yeah, I don't know where I would get it from though. I have Stream Deck had a viewer count on it, but obviously that's not going to show up on obviously that's not going to show up on there. Can I put this down here? We'll let that cover it up every once in a while. How to get YouTube viewer count on OBS, something like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just keep waiting. I'm waiting for 7. I did it. It didn't pop up. We got 703 subscribers on YouTube, guys. I'm happy. I'm happy. We just hit 700. We got less than 300 subscribers to go. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Oh, that's covering it up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to cover that up. Let's put that, let's put this above it. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Thanks for the help though. How to get YouTube viewer count on OBS. Yeah, it just keeps telling me browser source. Give a browser name. Paste the widget URL into there. Adjust the width and height and desired. Yeah, but where am I going to put that? Oh, it says method 2, use a Python script. Well, where am I going to get a widget? How to add a viewer count widget to YouTube. Okay. Michael Farrer. I remember Michael Farrer Jr. He always makes cool stuff. Hey, YouTube. We're going to be making a... Oh, I do see it. Oh, let me try this. Let me see if I can do this. I have a Streamlabs dashboard. Let me see if I can do it. Hang on. Hang on, let me see if I can do it. Success. I might be able to do it. I know, I do. I like the yellow light. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All widgets. Also on TikTok, guys, do exclamation point spin. How's it going, funny business? Hello, Ada. Hello, Renil. Hello, my friends. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Does that work, Nicole? How's it going, that girl Coco in Italy? What's going on? What's going on? TikTok chat starting to bump over there. Thank you guys. And look at YT chat. YT chat's getting some people joining in. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Viewer count. Oh, connect to supported platform to use this widget. Okay. Let's see. I'll use this. Hit continue. List of current members. See edit. Okay. Says connected, so done. Oh, I might be able to use this widget, bro. Start from scratch or browse themes. Let's just start from scratch. Oh, this says viewer count? Is this the total number of viewers? Okay. All right. Platforms. YouTube. Save. Can we do Twitch too? Oh, it does. It does both of them. That's cool. All right, so all right, maybe I have one. Hang on, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add this on here. Give me just a moment. New. Let's copy this. And where does it show up? Oh, I see it. I see it. It's over here. You guys see it? I need to cut some of this off. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Now you guys can see it. TikTok's gonna try to kick me off. Here we go. Verification complete. There we go. Now you guys can see it. You can't see much. You can't see it. Is chat in the way? Is that the reason why you can't see it? Is chat in the way? Just tell me if it is. It seems to be working though. It says 21, so it's accurate. It's legit working. I can move it in a different spot too. I can move it like down here. Does that work better? Can you see that better now? How about that? Can you see that, Jakey? It's so funny saying your name, Jakey. Jakey. So you should be able to see TikTok viewers and YouTube. So we got more TikTok or more YouTube viewers than we do TikTok viewers, which is odd. That's a crazy Tuesday right there. I'm not even playing Fortnite and I got the opposite. I got more YouTube viewers than TikTok viewers. So how many Fortnite players do we have in both of these chats? If you are a Fortnite player, put an F in the chat. If you play Fortnite. Put a Z in the chat if you don't. An F in the chat if you play Fortnite, a Z in the chat if you don't. There's no one? What if I could? No, I was just asking just to drum up the conversation. I do want to show you guys something, and this is not a sponsorship by any means, but I did want to show it to you because when I got up, it made me think about it. But I want to show you guys some comics that I have. They're on the end of my desk, so I wanted to show them to you. If you're a person that feels like, oh, I don't read my Bible because it's boring or whatever, I did want to show you guys these comics that I have. Have you guys ever seen these before? These are Kingstone comics. You guys want to check it out? Kingstone.co. But these are people from DC and Marvel Comics that decided to go out and create the Bible in comics. You guys see that? So if you're wanting to read through the Bible, but you're more of a comic person, this is the way to go. Because this is David, the shepherd, and it's in comic book form. So it starts off with pretty cool, right? I thought it was pretty cool. So all the different books of the Bible, here's David as a king. David is the king. So if you wanted to read the Bible as a comic book rather than reading it as just a book of text, you can read the Bible just like that. So all different volumes, all different books. Here's Judges, the book of, Samson. Talks about Samson. This one's a little bigger. This one's like over 50 pages. It's over 50 pages. Really great artwork. Amazing artwork. But you can go to kingstone.co. Kingstone.co. That's the website. You guys can go check them out. If you guys just want to read the Bible in a different way. Like here's the beginning. Here's Genesis. So it says, in the very beginning, even before time was created, there was God. He existed in three persons, co-equal, co-eternal, but one in essence. God was not lonely. He communed with himself in harmonious love. Then it was he who created the heavens and the earth. Very cool. So if you guys go out there, check it out. Like I said, it's not a sponsorship or anything like that by any means. But I saw it at the end of my desk. I have them at the end of my desk. I pick them up and read them when I'm working. So you guys go out there, check that out if you guys want to read the Bible in a different way. Now, I got my own Bible. I got my big Bible with my big old man font. That's giant. It's like giant text, bro. This is giant text. Giant text. We were talking about at church today, we were talking about the book of Job. And I brought up when Job replied back to God in the very last chapter of Job, in chapter 42. And God pretty much tells him, and you get the picture God. And Job replies to him and says, then Job replied to the Lord, I know that you can do anything, and no plans of yours can be thwarted. You asked, who is this who conceals my counsel with ignorance? Surely I spoke about things I did not understand, things too wondrous for me to know. You said, listen now, and I will speak. When I question you, you will inform me. I had heard reports about you, but now my eyes have seen you. Therefore I reject my words, and I am sorry for them, and I am dust and ashes. You know, sometimes God doesn't, we sit and we look, and we always try to find ourselves, but we're not looking for God, and he's right there. And then we get that obvious hindsight that happens, right? Hindsight's 20/20, right? We get the hindsight, and then we look back and go, wow, I see you, God. You're right there. You've been right there. Hey, Natalia. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Are you feeling better? I hope you're doing good today. Sorry. Hope you're doing good today. Sorry, I was reading that little excerpt from Job, so sorry I didn't see you come in there. I'm glad you found us, Jakey. What was your name on YT? I'm scrolling back to see. What was your name on YT? I'm trying to scroll. Oh, Don. Yep, that's what it was. Bro, don't eat all the cookies, bro. Don't eat all the cookies, bro. Dang. Yeah, it's been a really great stream. I'm glad I decided to stream for a little bit. We'll be streaming the rest of the week, so we'll be on except for Friday. We'll be streaming all day, so we'll be starting to stream about 7 a.m. on Friday. I'm gonna get up, get the stream started 7 a.m. on Friday. Tomorrow we'll be on around 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then same on Friday. We'll be on about 5:30. Friday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday we'll be on about 5:30 as well. 5:30, 6 o'clock ish. I try to eat dinner before I start my stream, so I get off work at 5 p.m. and then I go and we start the stream about that time. So we'll be streaming tomorrow and Thursday, and then all day on Friday. What time do I sleep? I usually try to sleep. I usually try to fall asleep about 11:30 p.m. I try to. And then I try to get up about 7. But Friday I'll get up about 6, and then I'll start the stream about 7. So you guys can come and hang out with me on Friday. We'll be playing Fortnite pretty much all day on Friday. So come out and hang out. We'll be Fortnite new season. It'll be on Star Wars. And season 3, chapter 6, season 3 starts on Friday. And I don't know how that's going to look, by the way. I don't know if do they start at like midnight Eastern? Or do they start at a different time? Does anybody know? Like, what time is it going to start? Does anybody know when the update actually goes live for Fortnite? Is that a Puerto Rican? Oh, it's going to be super sweaty, Nicole. I mean, Nicholas. Mr. Jackson. Miss Jackson, ooh, I am for real. I need that to be an alert. I need that to be an alert. Oh man, Miss Jackson, ooh, I am for real. I need that one. I need that one for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Hey Colton, what's happening? Good to see you. I like just talking to chat. It's kind of nice. Instead of like playing the game. I feel like I get locked in playing the game, and then I don't pay attention to chat enough. Happens all the time, I feel. Oh, you unmuted him. Okay. Elijah got muted.
I usually lock in so hard when playing Roblox Forsaken, I forget my mom was calling.
Yeah, I know. Some people are talking, you know, I'll get like a gift on TikTok and I get this big loud sound alert, you know? And then all of a sudden it's like I'm not even paying attention because I'm so locked in. What's going on, Victoria? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I thought that was funny. That's funny. Joel, what's going on, Joel? Hey, Brian. Good to see you. Good to.
He kept bothering and being weird, I said my friend.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. It's all good. Thank you guys for all the subscribes over on YouTube. Thank you so much. We got over 700 subscribers on YouTube, guys. So that's awesome. I'm happy. I even did a video about Ninja on the YouTube channel, guys. I hope you all enjoy all the shorts I have. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I even did a video back about 9 months ago. Your strictness. Hey, how's it going, Ellie? No, I'm not playing Roblox today, at least. I don't know that I'll be playing Roblox anytime soon on stream. My daughter was trying to get me to play Roblox on stream, though. I don't know that I want to be able to do that anytime soon, though. I know, right? It makes me laugh. I know, right? I know, I am too. Feel like I'm headbanging to it too. I know it's a good song. I can't play the song to YouTube though, so they don't know what I'm headbanging for. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for so many. If you guys have a chance on the YouTube channel, I do have a playlist set up for the Bible chapters by day. So if you can do that and maybe watch, you know, go to sleep, play it, and you can hear some Bible reading. That'll be absolutely amazing for the channel. I'm pushing really hard to get enough watch hours by July. That's when I started the YouTube channel. Was in July, around the 10th of July. So I need about 700 watch hours total over the next couple months, like less than 3 months. So 2 months. I got 2 months. I got 2 months. I got 2 months. I don't have DJ Khaled. What? I don't have no DJ Khaled. You guys are funny. So world doesn't make it hurts. It's better. Oh. It's better. Oh. I was gonna see if I could play Tickfinity alerts. I was gonna try to play Tickfinity alerts to YouTube so they could hear the alert in TTS. So give me just a second. Let me see if I can do that. Audio. What's that? By the way, do you have some sort of reaction channel? I do have some reactions on my channel. I do have some reactions. Tickfinity, let's see. YouTube, do you guys hear that TTS now? YT? Do you guys hear TTS? What's up, Gamble Shots? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. Does YouTube can hear TTS? You said yes. Anybody in YouTube chat, can you guys let me know if you can hear TTS from TikTok? Or somebody like can somebody give like a rose or something? Anybody throw down a heart me? How's it going, Bonnie? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I just want to see if they can hear the if they can hear it or not. I just want to make sure that they can actually hear it. Are you going to do Fortnite? Not tonight. I will tomorrow. I'll be doing Fortnite tomorrow, Bonnie. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. We're about 70 follows away from 3,000, guys. About 5:30 Eastern tomorrow. About 5:30 Eastern tomorrow. We'll be playing Fortnite on stream. Hopefully you're not saying any bad words, Jakey. I don't know what you're saying. I don't have a translator to know what you're saying. We're family friendly, bruh. So tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow you guys will see the flip-flop of viewership. So as soon as I play Fortnite, the TikTok viewership goes up and my YouTube viewership goes down. So right now, YouTube is up and TikTok is down. Because all my TikTok followers want to watch me play Fortnite. Perfect. All right. Sounds good. You got to be ready to go to school. I got you. Hey, Levi. Good to see you, man. No, I was just talking about how YT is different than TikTok. Like right now, YT's got 46, 50 viewers right now, and TikTok has 4. But tomorrow when I play Fortnite, it'll be like 20 and 2, 20 and 5. So we need to figure out, if you all don't know, we do have a Discord. I do have the Discord link in my YT channel. So if you do want to join the Discord, please do. I'm trying to figure out what is a good day to do a Bible study. What do you guys think? What should we do, guys? What day would be a good day? I have 379 videos. I got 375 videos on my YouTube. I didn't realize 379. That's a lot. You got Discord? Nice. Just click the link. It's in the YouTube description. Just click the Discord link.
Probably like
On a Sunday? Okay. I'd like to do it on a different day because I'm already going to be doing a sermon on Sundays. So if we can figure out maybe a day of the week that you guys would like to do it, maybe on Mondays. Would you guys like to do it on like maybe
Saturday.
Thursdays? Thursdays maybe? Monday is good. Maybe would we want to spread it out some? If I do kind of like a sermon on Sundays, would you guys want to make it on like maybe like Thursdays? So there isn't such a long distance between having some of God's word.
Yeah.
Thursdays? Maybe I'll do like a poll or something and see if people will answer me. Maybe I'll try to do a poll or something on Discord. But yes, there's a Discord link in the description on YouTube. Monday is good, Thursday is good, Saturday is good. Monday or Thursday? Okay. And I'll do it in Discord. I'm trying to get a little bit more, I want to get a little bit more active in Discord. So I'll do a Bible study on Discord. That way everyone can be part of it. It won't be live. It won't be online or anything, or it won't be, on YouTube or nothing like that. It'll just be straight up Bible study in Discord. Just to get some activity in a Discord channel. So if you're interested in a Bible study, we're going to be nailing down in the month of May. We'll be nailing down a good day of the week. So if you do have any input on a good day of the week that you would like to do it, and also what time is going to be important. Awesome, Jakey. It's going to be important that we get the right time zone too, because I know that it's not just going to be, if I start at 7 p.m. Eastern, that might not be good for everybody if we got a bunch of Pacific time people. You know what I mean? But maybe I can start at 9 p.m. Eastern, and that might help people that might get home on Pacific time at 6 p.m. You know what I mean? So I want to be mindful of all the different.
Crawley streams some Roblox or TF.
Okay. All right, I got you. So yeah, go out there, check that out, get signed up. It has all.
Yes.
Yep, in the Discord. Yep, in the Discord. You got it. We also have a Bible bot on Discord, so if you want to check out the verse of the day, you can use that, as well as there are some voice channels in there for studying, and some game rooms in there that you can use if you're playing games and you want to talk to your friends or whatever. You're welcome to have them come sign up. You can help them come out and you can do searches and stuff with BibleBot. Yeah, for sure. You can use that to look stuff up. It'll help you with that. Also stuff to do, watch videos and whatnot. You guys can watch sports together. There's also a channel in there to listen to music as well. So if you wanted to post music and...
Might not have a mic, so I am gonna have the chat.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's quite okay. It's quite okay. But I just noticed that I have over 300 videos on my YouTube channel. So it's a pretty big deal, I'd say. Lots of content for everybody to go chew on. But I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. We got to stream at least for a couple hours. We got to stream for a couple hours tonight. I appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight and making this fun for me, as well as hopefully maybe you learned something about me. Maybe you learned something about what we talked about. Hopefully I hit home on something. But just so you guys know, I'm a guy that likes to talk about Jesus, play some video games. I stream pretty much every day of the week. Right now, I do have a day job, so I don't start streaming until I'm done with work, at least on the weekdays. On the weekends, Saturdays I stream about 7 a.m. Eastern time until about noon Eastern time, and then I take a break for a couple hours, and then I try to start streaming about 4 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll stream till roughly about between 10 and 11. Just depends on how many people come and hang out with us. The more people, the longer I stay. So we try to do some challenges. I try to play with the viewers as well. So I'll give you a chance to, if you want to come and play Fortnite with me, we try to make it available to all the platforms. I usually only stream 2 platforms at the same time. As of late, I've been doing TikTok and YouTube together. I do have a Twitch as well. If you want to go out there and check me out on Twitch. I haven't been streaming it as much because it hasn't been very giving. I can stream on Twitch for 5 hours and get 2 viewers, like total. Just to kind of give you a comparison, I've been live on YouTube for about 2 hours and 10 minutes. And hey, Natalia. And I've had 1,200 views. 1,225 views. No problem. People can just join whenever they need to. How you doing, Natalia? Good to see you again. Nothing tonight. Not playing anything tonight. I'm getting ready to log off, and then I'll be back tomorrow for the night stream. What's going on, Sands? Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm kind of sad that it's so late at night. I really want to stay with as many viewers as we have on YouTube. I'm stoked that we had so many viewers tonight. Yeah, yep. It's night for me. Thank you so much for the heart, me. I appreciate you, Natalia. We have about 70 viewers right now on YouTube, but I definitely have to go to bed. Suggestion: live stream playing Roblox. Yeah, my daughter wants me to play Roblox with her online. Maybe we'll try to get maybe like a donation goal or something like that. Yep. Excuse me. Sorry. Maybe we'll make a gift goal or something, and maybe we'll play Roblox if we hit the gift goal. If we hit the gift goal, we'll try to make up a gift goal. If we hit the gift goal, we'll maybe we'll do a Roblox stream. Blocktails? Okay. All right, I'll remember that. Meme Lord. I'll remember that. I always like to take suggestions. But yes, we'll be back tomorrow, guys, about 5:30 Eastern. Roblox Rivals? Okay. Any Roblox fans out there played Lego Fortnite? It's pretty cool. Check out Lego Fortnite if you're a Roblox fan. All right, guys, I want to say goodnight. thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. And we didn't play any Fortnite, but we got to talk to a lot of new people. Got a lot of Yep, we got a lot of new subscribers on YT, and it was a pleasure talking with my friends on TikTok as well. So thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow, 5:30 Eastern time. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Take care, bro.
All right, take care, Jakey.